Recently, so many of you have asked me, why do colored lenses not feel as comfortable as clear lenses? And why can't you wear them as long? And why do optometrists not recommend it? Now, if you look at my friend here, that's his cornea. That's the front of the eye. That has nerves on there, right? And it requires oxygen to actually breathe. Now, what happens is when we put a contact lens in front of it, it stops that oxygen getting through. You know this already. But you see, with a colored lens, if you look at the daily disposable colored lenses, they have a very low what you call dk over T, which means transmissibility. Basically what that means is that thickness of that lens that you put on the eye stops the amount of oxygen getting through. All right, so transmissibility is to do with that. And if it's got a low number, so in this case around the 20 to 26 mark, which is what the typical daily disposable colored lens has, it stops the oxygen getting through. Now compare that to modern day contacts, which are silicone hydrogel based. You know, that has bigger holes for the oxygen to get through, and that can go on average to about a 130 all the way up to now 150 dk over T. So you see the difference is massive. So those people who are wearing those daily disposable lenses, anything which is silicone based and it just sits on the eye, and you're wearing it for your wearing schedule might be 5 days a week, 10 hours a day. Well, that's way too much for that kind of lens. What we now know is if you are going to be doing that, it's going to start slowly damaging those cells on your cornea, and we don't want that to happen, right? So give yourself, if you're going to wear that lens, make sure you take them out. You probably wear them maximum 6 to 7 hours a day, maybe 3 to 4 days a week. That's kind of where you should be with that. If you want to wear them more, I'd suggest go for a monthly lens, which allows more oxygen through to the cornea, and therefore your eye is going to be more healthier, your cornea is going to be remaining as thick as possible and as healthy as possible, and you won't get red, irritated eyes. I hope that helps. Share and follow and like this video if it's made sense to you.